Good afternoon. My name is Lieutenant Colonel John Jackson. I'm the detailed military lawyer for Majid Khan, along with Wells Dixon from Center for Constitutional Rights and Katya Jestin from Jenner and Block in New York. We're very happy to be here today. We're going to have very brief statements for you. Each of us has a couple of things to say, and then we'll be happy to take questions or whatever order the PAO wants to do this. I've been now at Guantanamo doing military commissions work as a defense counsel for 4 years. I see a lot of familiar faces here. I became involved with Majid Khan in June of 2009. Wells and Katya were already on the case, and immediately when I met Mr. Khan, you could tell he was a person who wanted a second chance at life. He was a person that when I first met him, his initial concern was not what had happened to him, not what had happened when he was initially detained, but it was, what can I do to better my life, better not only my life, but the life of my family? And so with the work of Katya, Wells, and myself, we pretty strongly approached the government about working out some type of agreement in the case. It was a long, hard struggle getting there. I think you saw in court today, no guilty plea goes as easily as you think it will. People get nervous, and Mr. Khan, I can tell you he's remorseful. He wishes he had never been involved with Al-Qaeda, ever. He wishes he had never been here at Guantanamo. And he certainly wishes he had never been involved in military commissions. But the fact is, that's the world that we live in, and that's the world that he lives in. So his next step is to cooperate. We did attempt to seal that portion of the agreement, but that was released. And his next 4 years is going to be to join Team America and do the right things to make sure that he has a chance at a productive, meaningful life. And having known him for this period of time, less than a year, I can tell you, as a military officer, I think he's got a very good shot at making that happen. And with that, I'll turn it over to Wells Dixon.
Thank you. I really want to underscore one point that John made, and that is the fact that Majid is very remorseful and was very emotional today in court, as you probably saw. The decision to plead guilty and to cooperate was not an easy decision for him, particularly after everything that happened to him prior to his transfer to Guantanamo. As we at the Center for Constitutional Rights have alleged in our cleared filings many times, Majid was tortured prior to his arrival in Guantanamo Bay. But he made a decision, despite that, and despite everything that's transpired in his life, he made a decision to accept responsibility for his actions and to really try to achieve some measure of redemption in his life. I think the fact that he did that is a testament to the genuineness of his decision, the seriousness of his decision, and that's his life from this point forward. That's what he's going to do, and he will be sentenced in 4 years. And it's our hope, and it's our hope that what happened to him prior to his transfer to Guantanamo Bay will be unsealed, because it will certainly form part of his sentencing case, and it should be unsealed. And the United States government should accept responsibility for what happened to him just the way that he accepted responsibility today for his actions and the actions of his co-conspirators.
I will also be brief. I'm Katya Jestin. I'm at Jenner and Block in New York City. I think the story of today is a story, as Wells and John both said, of atonement, and that's atonement by Mr. Khan for the conduct underlying the criminal charges to which he's pled guilty. I think, as Mr. Khan said in court today, and I think it really resonated with us, his defense team, he's taken a leap of faith. And he's taken a leap of faith that this process will work the way that we're all intending it to work. So I think that he has taken responsibility for his conduct. He wants to move forward, and he hopes someday to be reunited with his family. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the government.